Morning or good afternoon if that's when you're watching this. And welcome to the first and hopefully last virtual graduate recognition ceremony for the Environmental Studies program at the University of Kansas. My name is Dave Fowle. I'm the faculty member in the Department of Geology, and I'm also the Environmental Studies Director, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony. Before we get on to actually recognizing our graduates, I just want to take a moment to thank all the family, friends, fiancés, partners that have supported our graduates over the last 4 years as they've been seeking their degrees. We really appreciate the time, love, and support that you've given to your graduates, in particular over the last few months, which have been challenging for all of us. To this, our graduates, after this ceremony and this weekend, you'll officially leave KU with your degree. You're going to face some new challenges, but a lot of opportunities as well in this world. I think because you chose an interdisciplinary major, as you've seen probably more recently, you really are well prepared to understand this ever-changing world and the environment that it encompasses. I want you to, as you go out in this world, remember all of these faculty and interdisciplinary classes, from global environment to capstone to policy and law, as you learn how to put together and then sometimes take apart these environmental challenging problems. We'll probably hit on this more than once, but I want you to remember you're not alone. Make sure you take advantage of this. If you're heading out to Portland to look for work, make sure you find out who the local alumni are and go to one of their meetings and reach out and touch base to the Jayhawks all around the world. If once you're out and you realize you need some additional skills and credentials, remember, we're still here for you, whether it's through our professional science master's program, environmental certificates, or just a phone call for support, or the thought, a few names of people to call to look for work. I want to thank you all for being part of the Environmental Studies program family. We miss you. We wish we could all do this together with you. But let's take a few moments now to officially recognize you. The Environmental Studies graduates of 2020. We're going to start a recognition with the graduates of the Bachelor of Arts. And our first graduate is Hannah R. Baird.
Madison Elaine Bittner.
Corey Butler.
Nina Marissa Galley.
Asif M. Hawk.
Harriet Hobart.
Whitney Janae Holting.
Micah Alexander Knox.
Natalie Kogan White.
Diana Sarmiento.
Allison E. Shaner.
Joseph Louis Shondell.
The students who are completing a Bachelor of General Studies in Environmental Studies: Kylie Lynn Goulian.
Autumn J. Hatcliffe.
Allison K. Henderson.
Drew Coker.
Alex Murray.
Yale Maxwell Winston.
Kelly Wood.
For the students who are completing the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Studies: Brett Bergmeyer.
Garrett L. Campion.
Ethan Noah Dalton.
Brooke Madison Davis.
Kaylee Ray Deck.
Miranda Doors.
Michael Levon Folk.
Madison J. Foster.
Bethany Nicole Green.
Richard Alexander Para.
Anthony Pham.
Abigail N. Pruitt. Emma E. Rocky.
William J. Schmidt.
Millie A. Shaw.
Lauren V. Stitch.
Taylor Jean Wininger.
The students who are completing the Environmental Studies minor are Joy Chowdhury,
Annabelle Dolan,
James J. Dunham,
Maylee Miller Estep,
Rafi David Hatushin,
Kara Grace Henry,
Jenna K. Hornbaker,
Joseph Nickel,
Aaron M. Ott,
Catherine L. Schroeder.
The following students have completed the Professional Science Master's degree in Environmental Assessment. Ian Fannin Hughes,
Charles Finley,
Connor Kajau,
Susan Muhedan,
Shelley Nietzert,
Cheyenne Parrott,
Jared Schmalstig,
Monica Sarvis.
So congratulations, all of the graduates in environmental studies. We're happy to celebrate your success and achievements. You have made it through your degree program. You have scaled challenges, you've figured out the problems, you've tackled the obstacles, and you've figured out a way to make it work and get yourself across the finish line. We are proud of your accomplishments that have brought you here or there today. I would like to be clear, though, that this is not a graduation speech. I suspect that each of you has already put considerable thought into what you will do next. For some of you, there may be a job waiting. For others, you may be making plans to explore career ideas and find a job. For some of you, the next thing may be grad school. Some of you may be planning to take time away from all of this completely. And this is where all of us on this Brady Bunch screen come in. You've done the work to get your degree. From here, you will go off in lots of different and interesting directions, and we will be here. We will be here so that when you want to tell someone about that cool job you land that uses the skills you've been developing in your years at KU, we will understand how and why that job is so very cool. Maybe a year or 2 or 5 will go by, and you will discover that you would like to interact with current environmental studies students who are interested in the kinds of things that you are doing. Maybe you will remember what it was like to be utterly excited about your degree program and your field of specialization, yet full of questions about how to make it work. What kind of mentorship would have been helpful for you these past few years? What if, in the near future, you are in a position to offer that mentorship to students in environmental studies? So this is not a graduation speech. This is an invitation. This is an invitation to you to stay in touch. I'm inviting you to realize how much you have to offer students in environmental studies who are coming up behind you and who will have lots of excitement and lots of questions. I'm inviting you to stay connected even as your career path and your life evolve in ways that you might not foresee. Perhaps you will be in a position to create an internship opportunity for a student. Perhaps you will assist future environmental studies students in developing and expanding their professional network. Perhaps you will discover or think up some other way to engage with environmental studies students who are interested in your field, your work, and your view of the world. The Environmental Studies program, including the Professional Science Masters in Environmental Assessment, is constantly evolving and aiming to meet the needs and interests of our students. Yes, the faculty here have a responsibility to uphold and update the academic structures and standards to ensure that students leave with a degree that means something. But you, our graduates, have an important role in the Environmental Studies program too. Or at least, I'm inviting you to consider what your role might be. It might not happen right now, or next week, or next year. I hope you will realize the value of your hard work and experience and find ways to engage with us so that students pursuing degrees, minors, and certificates in environmental studies here at KU will continue to flourish in creative and meaningful ways. We look forward to hearing from you. Congratulations to all the graduates, class of 2020. Now go forward and use your skills and agility to keep making the world a better place. Yay!
Oh, good job, Amy.